Yeah, and we all know that. We all know the construction part. Like when people ask for directions, you go, remember, go past the construction part and then come back around the construction pole.
No, I know, but hold on, let me check maps.
Google Maps. You're like a tourist.
And Mount Royal, St. Urban and Mount Royal.
You're on St. Urban and Mount Royal. How did you not know where you were though? Like this is not the first time you're around there.
No, I knew I was on St. Urban. I just didn't know Cross Street.
Okay. Well, you're fired. You're fired. You just got fired.
Are you serious?
Yeah, 100%. Actually, you got fired 5 minutes ago, but we were in a construction zone, so we couldn't call you.
1 hour later.
DDP?
Diamond Dallas Page. You have no idea who Diamond Dallas Page is. He was a wrestler.
Oh.
Yeah. Wrestling. You know what that is?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
His move was diamond cutter.
Really?
Yeah.
Can he actually cut diamonds with that, or?
Of course, obviously.
Oh, shit.
That's a good question you just asked. Of course, he can actually cut diamonds with his bare hands.
With his fake.
Yeah, why would that even be a question? Yeah.
You fucking suplex a diamond.
Turned it into 10 small diamonds.
Yeah, exactly.
You should be a jeweler.
Turned it into exactly.
That's how the Jews used to do it. The Jew jewelers, they were all just professional wrestling.
They were like, okay, we need Diamond Dallas Page.
Yeah.
Get some redneck with a weird haircut to come fucking cut our diamonds.
Shlomo used to just give the elbow drop on the table. You fucking doofus. Why do you do that? Why do you fucking do that? And you did it in the microphone too. It's not like he did this like. Oh, that was good. Yeah, let me get. He went and goes. Jesus Christ.
His brain was probably going, you haven't said anything in a while. You got to participate in this conversation. I have an idea. Good job. Good job.
Yeah.
They need you.
Yeah.
You were late, but they can't fire you.
Yeah.
You bring too much to the table.
I want one day for it just to escape. He goes overboard. He's like,
Like I'm moaning?
Yeah, just making noises in the microphone.
Oh, God.
I love what you bring to the table, though. Weight.
And coffees.
Yeah, you did bring coffees.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for the coffee, sir.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Are you feeling better
How
now?
did you feel? Because since you were late, he called you and then pretended like you were fired. Did you think you were actually fired?
No. But, I mean, I was upset.
Because when he fired you and then he just hung up.
I got to pay for my parking.
And I told him, I was like, I think we should tell him he's not fired because he's just going to go back home. And he was like, no, he's going to show up anyway.
Yeah,
you did. You just.
I told you.
So we had told you were fired and you still showed up.
You know how creepy that would have been?
Yeah.
Like, dude, you've been replaced. I still love you guys.
That means, though, that even if we decide we're not doing this podcast anymore, we have to do this podcast or else he's just going to show up. He's like, I know where you guys record. We don't record. Well, yes, you do.
Yeah, he's just there. Hello? I'm Poseidon.
Is it me you're looking for?
Bitch. You should have. Yeah, he just shows up. They're doing their French podcast here, the other people.
Yeah.
And he's at the door. You need me.
I'm knocking.
Just you're scratching,
Let
you're
me in.
whimpering.
Like a cat. Now I can't stop looking at the way you're dressed because Mike's comments before the show.
You look like a schoolboy.
Yeah.
You look like someone that is going to meet the priest for a job interview at a hotel in 2 a.m.
Yeah. You look like you're pretending to be a schoolboy.
Yeah.
And your papers didn't check out, and the priest is like, "All right, come see me at the hotel. We'll see what we can do about getting you into school." That's what it looks like.
Yeah, you got a very Catholic schoolboy vibe.
Yeah. And you look like you're about to pull a Kaepernick at the hotel. You're about to take
What's
a
a
knee.
Kaepernick?
You're about to take a knee in front of the priest.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Plus, like, you always have a watch. You don't have a watch now.
No.
So it's like you're a little boy that doesn't,
No,
doesn't know how to tell time.
I put a bracelet.
Yeah. When he pulls on it, that's how you know it's over.
No, look. It stretches. You can remove it. And then like
What are you showing us right now?
Close it.
How does that help you fuck priests?
What? What are you talking about?
There's only one thing. that you could do. You run for office,
Oh,
you
yeah,
win,
sure.
and then what do you
And-
do? You
and then
abolish the DMV.
Yeah.
Nobody needs a license. You just drive around crazy. That's the kind of politics we should be running.
How would that work though?
Also, gay marriage, people are for and against it. Don't even talk about it. Even let them have gay funerals. Everybody's allowed. If they want to have gay Ramadan also, where you're not allowed to suck a dick until sunset or whatever. But that, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Gay Ramadan until sunset.
It's a fucking free-for-all, bro. It's a free-for-all.
Fuck, I love gay
man.
Ramadan.
That's
Good
hilarious.
idea. Yeah. I would say gay Christmas, but Jesus already fighting Starbucks for the war on Christmas. So let him off the hook for this one.
How would a
funny.
gay funeral work though?
You know what? How would it work? You tell us.
I guess
Yeah.
maybe as they're setting the guy, they would
There's
go,
glitter everywhere.
They'll go, psh, and they'll go, yas, queen, or something.
Your idea of everyone is very stereo. It's hilarious what goes on in your head. You're like,
Dude, that's
yes,
hilarious.
queen.
I'm going to my doctor. He's an Asian. And in his head, he's thinking dragons and
Haro.
haro. Like in his head, he's just every stereotype you can think of. There's no regular human beings left. What is a gay funeral, Poseidon?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just a joke on the fact that there's gay marriage. Like, why? It's just
Yeah, I know.
the whole point is
But it's
let
funny,
people do whatever the
it's
fuck they
funny
want.
to try and picture it though.
It is funny to try to picture a gay funeral.
Just how would it be?
I'm very curious though if you
Yeah.
could describe to us more about what you think.
I'm trying
a
to
gay
think of
funeral
how
like.
it would look like.
It'd probably just be sad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's just
Someone
someone that died, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
their
But
friends
they were gay.
are sad,
yeah.
and
That's
then
all
they
it
were
is.
gay, and no one cares except for you.
The coffin would be shaped like a dick.
Have you been watching any TV
Me, not really. Oh, I saw The Equalizer 2.
with Denzel Washington?
Yeah, not as good as the first one.
Well, that's normally what happens, right, Mike?
Yeah.
Well, because it doesn't make sense. The first movie is one last time, comes out of retirement from the CIA, and then the second one more last time where he's coming out. It's like, all right, got it, we got it.
8
We got
movies later,
And
he
then
keeps coming out of
Third
retirement.
time is like he didn't save enough money to retire, so he has to keep on working.
That's what it is.
He's 80
Watch
years
a
old.
guy that's bad at finances.
Yeah. Battle through life's, economic struggles.
He's 80 years old in a wheelchair, and he's just stabbing people while sitting
The
down.
same thing as Rambo, right? I like Rambo, so I'm probably gonna watch it. But Rambo: Last Blood. First of all, First Blood, now Last Blood. But every Rambo is supposed to be the last Rambo, and they're like, but one more time. And how many people? Like, how are you still free? He's killed on screen a lot of fucking people, bro.
Do you remember the other one they made?
The one that they were in Asia, he
Bro.
killed every Asian person.
He must have killed at least minimum 500 people.
Yeah, he was fucking heads were being. I was like, this guy
Body
committed
parts were
genocide.
flying. Yeah.
And now in this one, he's like, I still gotta kill some more people. It's fucking Thanos, bro. There's too many people on this planet. Like, what are you doing? How has no one arrested Rambo? He's going around different countries murdering. It's
true.
Indiscriminately. No one arrests Rambo, but it's a big deal. And no one said anything about that violence. But Joker is...
Does Rambo still take his shirt off? Like, because in the
I haven't
first
seen
ones
the
he
new one.
never had his
I haven't
shirt
seen
on.
the new one that's
but
come
now,
out now.
like how old is Rob?
But he's jacked.
So yeah, but
Stallone is jacked.
Still, like he's a 78 jacked.
He's jacked for 78. He probably... I don't
so
know if he
he's
takes his shirt
still
off.
cut,
78.
but with
saggy.
the
Yeah.
Like I saw a show. Remember the band Whitesnake?
Yeah.
I opened for them once, and their drummer was about 70 years old, and he'd take his shirt off to drum, but he had like man boobs. He was super thin, but his nipples were like down here, and I was like, "That's disgusting. You look like a dog that's had too many puppies."
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it looked like those dogs that have the old saggy
Yeah.
tits. It just, it was fucking disgusting.
We went to a shitty Just for Laughs party.
Yeah.
The outdoor tent.
We went to 2 shitty Just for Laughs parties
at the
last
same night, yeah. But the
Uh-huh.
one in the tent, it was, I guess, because it was on the French scene. It was a black show, the
Yeah,
African sounds. or
They're
something.
no, it's a show for Haiti.
Oh,
Yeah,
same difference.
yeah.
So what happened was there was these black ladies that were they were Haitian. They were at the Haitian show, and they were talking with Mike. They were taking photos, super nice. And then one of them was next to Poseidon when Poseidon decided to order a hot dog, and he was filling up the hot dog. And I yelled at Poseidon. This was a Glutton Fest reference. And she was next to him, this black lady, and I'm like, Poseidon, ask him to have watermelon, bro. Ask him to have watermelon. Because he ate hot dogs and watermelon at
Yeah.
Glutton Fest. But the lady did this. and walked away. And I was like, oh, fuck, that sounded racist. But it wasn't. But it was a happy surprise. It was a funny joke, but it was not what I intended. I was making a reference to Gluttonfest, and she's like, what a racist piece of shit. But it's not what I was trying to get to.
Not racist.
At all, no.
Yeah, that was.
And
funny.
Poseidon went over his head too. But Jason caught it right. Jason's the one who told me. I didn't even realize.
Yeah.
Jason's like, what the fuck did you just say? I go, what? And then he's looking at me, and that's when it clicked. I go, oh,
Shit, yeah.
that's awkward.
Yeah.
But I doubled down and then started saying
Accidental.
just N-bombs everywhere. And
Oh
just,
God.
I'm a rapper.
Accidental racism is the best.
Better to get, if you can, is physical stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Silver,
land,
gold,
like silver,
land.
gold, land, shit like that.
Slaves.
Yeah, they're making a comeback.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Where?
In Saudi Arabia. In
Oh
Dubai.
yeah, those places.
Yeah, the
oh,
actual
what
slaves.
was
We
the,
got
what-
an offer from a dude for you.
Yeah,
He said you look strong,
yeah.
and he was looking for
Your asshole could take a pounding.
yeah, a what was the term he used?
Bi-curious, he said.
Bi-curious.
Obviously, we said no. We're not going to send you.
Bi-curious fuck bear. He called
That's what he said. Fuck bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we thought it was a joke, but it was a real. He was a real not Saudi Dubai fan. So brush up on your Arab.
Yeah. And by the way, there is no word for no.
Yeah. That would be amazing.
Okay, good.
No. Khalkhalash, khalkhalash.
Yeah, we told him no means deeper.
No. I go as deep as I can, man.
Jesus Christ. What was that country though that the slave trade is booming now? It's
Libya.
Yeah.
It's the slave capital of Africa.
Yeah, that's a fucked up situation.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
thank you, Hillary Clinton. Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, Hillary
most of them
Clinton-
How much does a slave cost in 2019?
Not as much as you'd think.
It's probably nothing, right?
Probably
nothing.
less than in fucking 1850.
Okay, Jesus Christ.
How much was a slave in 1850?
I don't know.
Yeah,
You're very aggressive.
Yeah.
Very aggressive.
How long have you been in it?
Huh?
How long have you been doing stand-up again?
6 months.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's about the time you get bitter.
Yeah, no, 7 years. But I was, I don't know, I was bitter. I think.
you were always better.
Yeah, I think I'm always angry. That's what fuels me. I'm fueled by anger.
The way you are, yeah.
But your voice is so friendly. That's what I love about Canadians.
Yeah,
No matter how pissed you are, you seem jolly.
yeah. So it comes off good on stage.
Well, that's good. It gives you, like a vulnerability and a kindness. If I get shitty on stage, I just look like a shitty American.
Yeah. Like fucking Kramer.
Yeah, well, he needed to work that material a little harder.
Yeah. But you know, I always felt bad for him.
Ready.
And then the piece of garbage.
Oh, he's a piece of shit.
And then I was happy. I was like, you know what? I'm glad that happened.
I met him in LA doing the Comedy and Magic Club, and this was obviously before. And he came up to me, and I'm like, oh, what would you like as your intro? He was doing push-ups in the back room. And he goes, do you see I'm fucking doing something? And I was like, I do, but I'm the host, and I got to get your intro. And he stands up, and I go to shake his hand, and he goes, I don't do that. I was like, okay. I was like, look, maybe we got off to the wrong foot. I just want to bring you up on stage and, see what you want me to say. And he goes, you say from Seinfeld, Michael Richards, and you get off the stage. Do not shake my hand. Do not attempt to do any of that. Just get on and get off. And I was like, all right. So I went up and I did one of my best jokes, and then I stood there with my hand out and a big shit-eating grin. So he had to walk up on stage and begrudgingly shake it. And the audience goes crazy because they love him, and he was so terrible that after, honestly, 30 seconds, everybody was like, fuck this guy, I'll never watch Seinfeld again. He was such a bad comic. And I ran up again to get another handshake, and he begrudgingly pet me on the back, And 2 weeks later, the video at the Laugh Factory got released.
All the racist stuff?
Oh my God, I could have jacked off. It was so fun.
That's funny.
Yeah. I thought that was the AC. That's a
Yeah,
truck, I think.
Jesus
That's a
Christ,
huge truck.
there's a
He went
truck.
through the wall. We could
Yeah.
hear that.
I thought I farted.
You thought.
Yeah.
Like, is that how open your asshole is? You just things walk out. You don't know. You're like, maybe that's me.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
You're like, you don't feel it. It's either you hear it or you smell it.
Yeah. He's like, is that me or you?
Is that me, that shit? I think it's me.
I gotta refill my diapers.
Oh god. Somebody told me recently to
Go fuck yourself.
no to make videos
That was
like
me.
that, the viral
That was
videos.
me repeatedly.
He said because I posted like on my story on Instagram of me golfing.
Okay. Oh shit! You golf?
No,
You went to the range
I went to
there.
the range. Sorry, I misphrased that.
Okay.
And the thing is, everyone was golfing like a normal human being,
And
me,
he
I
was
gotta-
sucking the pole. He was like, oh, this is how it works.
and me because I do everything aggressive. It looked like I was chopping wood.
Okay.
Like I was fucking like
This was a very long-winded way to tell us you don't know how to
You
golf.
suck at golf.
Anyways, I would hit the ball far, but not because I'm good at it, but because I would hit it so hard. Anyways, so
So you think the people that are good at it, they just tap the ball and it goes flying?
no, they don't tap it. But anyways, there's a form to it. I don't have the form. Is what I'm
Technique,
saying.
you mean? Or you have to fill out a form?
No, the technique, the form, like you know what I mean, bro.
So you'd hit it farther than everyone, which is a bad thing,
No, which is a
according
good
to
thing.
you. Okay. So you're amazing at golf. That's what you're saying.
I guess, but I didn't have the proper like.
He's like,
way of-
our Tiger. Are you saying that you're our Tiger Woods?
No, I'm not your Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
Are
I
you
know I
our
wasn't-
Panda Swamp? Is that you?
I know I wasn't doing it properly because I was in pain after my forearm was in pain. You're not supposed to be
Your
in pain.
forearm was in
Yeah,
pain.
I think I pulled something. As I did this, I extended too much, and
What?
yeah.
You fucking.
I got injured my forearm playing golf.
Yeah.
Who are you? I know that blanks
Yeah.
could kill you. Well, they kill you. I mean, they
Yeah,
could go through you.
mine wasn't a. I guess it was a starter pistol, but you couldn't put real bullets. It was
Okay.
just.
Because I heard that
Blanks.
blanks, like if you shoot the bottle from here, it'll shatter the bottle.
Well, because
Yeah.
it's a piece of paper. It's like a thin piece of like instead of like a lead bullet. You know where the part where it hits.
You're
the back?
thinking about a spitball.
No, and then
Straws.
Instead of this,
no,
you
'cause-
do a.
no, because there's still black powder to make it like a real gunshot.
Black powder, huh?
Well,
What is the powder?
gunpowder? You know,
what is the? You think because
African American powder.
African American powder? That's what makes it violent.
Yeah.
gunpowder.
You disgust me.
Yeah.
still
All powders matter.
Yeah.
There's still gunpowder,
This is 2019, sir.
but they still have they have to hold it somehow, right? So instead of putting a real bullet and it fires, they put like a piece of paper holding it.
Paper bullet.
No, it's just a piece of paper. Sometimes that piece of paper doesn't tear and it launches it.
So you
So
think
the
that
thing
there's a
that's
real
holding
bullet and there's a
back a
piece of paper
bullet-
holding?
No.
They're like, It's okay. We got
Instead of-
paper.
instead of the bullet, no, there's a bullet. No, because when it fires, it's gonna just tear the piece of paper.
I have
It's
a
just there to
friend-
hold the gunpowder.
I have a
Usually,
friend-
the bullet is holding the gunpowder.
I have a friend that.
So it's a paper bullet.
He was
Basically,
if
that's
you-
what blanks are.
Well, no, you said
You said that the paper held the bullet back because this
No.
is what I was thinking. I'm coming out with a bulletproof vest that it's just you put a notepad. You tape paper underneath your
That's
clothes.
to hold the bullet.
Fucking.
No, I guess
'Cause,
the bullets are probably made of
we
paper.
know a paper can beat rock, and now we found out paper beats bullet.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rock, paper, bullet.
No, it's a small piece of paper that holds the gunpowder in, so it doesn't fall out. And then when
But
you
the
fire,
the gun, the gunpowder is not in the gun.
no, it's in the
gunpowder
bullet.
is in the bullet.
Yeah. Well, the bullet itself is actually only at the top. The rest is called the shell.
Fun fact.
Oh my god, he's trying. He's trying to fucking
Yeah.
recoup. Well, that's not what anyone's arguing.
Oh.
You said that.
Well, look, I didn't I had a poor
listen,
choice of
he
words.
says something that's stupid, and then he goes, "Hey, we're talking about cars." He's like, "Hey, just so you know, the sun is a real thing." Yeah, no one's arguing that. It's you're
And
arguing.
then his comeback is, "Oh,
Yeah, so you didn't fall for that one.
No, I had a poor choice of words. I apologize, but what I'm trying to say is,
you had a poor choice of ideas."
Yeah,
like my dad.
That's very mean.
that's rude.
What?
The man's dead. Respect
Your
him.
dad is
What?
He was a goddamn inventor.
Yeah, we shouldn't. You shouldn't speak ill of the dead. Is what they
He's a
say.
dead.
Yeah.
He got shot 2 fucking paper bullets.
3 nights ago. Yeah.
Fucking he bled liquid paper.
Yeah.
Speaking of cops, a cop in New York wanted to kill 50 Cent.
Elaborate.
Okay, so I don't know the full story. Okay,
I felt like it was going there.
Yeah.
but
Would have been surprised. We would have thought you were lying.
a few months ago, there was a cop, something Gomez. He released like a statement to all the cops that as like a manhunt for 50 Cent.
Stop listen to his music. He's very aggressive. He say fuck the police
Yeah.
many times.
Yeah, and he and he said,
So the cop wants to kill 50 Cent now?
yeah, this was a few months ago.
Jesus, fuck.
Like if
He
you go on
said
50 Cent's page, you'll
many
see the
men
details.
tried to take his life, but they were not men. They were gringos. I'm a man. I will take his life. Is that what happened?
God damn it. Yeah. I don't know why I said that.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
I know.
So what's
Because
the
we're
story?
talking about cops.
So what's the
killing-
story?
What's
A
the
cop
story?
put out a hit on 50
on
Cent.
50
Yeah,
Cent.
but publicly.
And how did you hear about it? Did he
It was
put
on.
it
It was on
Twitter?
50 Cent's Instagram.
It seems fake because that's how a cop would probably get arrested.
Yeah.
By putting out a hit.
But he wasn't a. He was like high up there. He was like a general or some shit.
Even he was
A
a general,
general.
in the
God
cop
damn
army.
No, not a general. Not a
God
general.
damn
Like
in the army of the police.
a lieutenant.
A lieutenant.
Lieutenant.
How'd you say it?
A lieutenant.
No, it's lieutenant, right?
Oh,
No,
he was
lieutenant.
a lieutenant.
Wait, how do you say
Oh,
lieutenant?
he was a Chinese cop. He was a lieutenant. He lived in a Chinese hotel.
How do you say
A
it?
lieutenant.
Lieutenant? How do you say it? I can't say lieutenant.
Lufthansa.
No. Wait, hold on. I can't say lieutenant.
It's lasagna.
Yeah.
You say lasagna.
I choked on my saliva. How do you say How do you say it?
Los Angeles.
Wait, I can't say lieutenant.
It's pronounced Lithuania.
Why can't I say lieutenant?
Lieutenant? I don't know. What's the matter? Are you having a stroke right now?
I can't say
I
the word.
gotta say
Why-
a little lieutenant. Excuse me.
Hold on, I used to be able to say it.
Listen here, Private. What do you want to be in the army? I want to be I want to be a general.
Yeah.
You're like Porky Pig.
Lieutenant.
Hold on. Why? I used to be able to say the word. Why can't
Okay,
I
say
the-
Lu.
lieutenant? Okay,
Say
lieutenant.
Lu-
There you go.
Lu.
Lu.
Kang.
Okay.
Liu Kang wins.
wins. Flawless victory.
I did a weed room on Saturday.
Okay.
And we left with a lot of drugs that were handed to us as parting gifts. And one of these, I was home and one of these muffins had like a, what was it? Carrot muffin? No, it was banana bread.
I think it was a chocolate chip
No, it was
banana bread.
Yeah, banana bread. I just took a little piece. This piece, I took it on Saturday night when I got home. Went to bed after a little while. I was sick all of Sunday and a
Oh,
little bit
really?
Monday. Yeah.
Like sick, throwing up sick?
Sick.
or-
I threw up in the morning. I threw up
God damn.
Sunday morning. Yeah, when I got up before I went for brunch, before we did the live, my head was killing me all day. My head was still hurting me yesterday, and I took a little piece like this.
God damn.
You know what happens though? Maybe like normal food, if you make banana bread, like after a couple of days, if you don't eat it, you throw it out.
Mhm.
But if there's weed in it, people go, no, I should keep it because
Maybe
it'll
that's what
still
happened.
make me high.
Ah.
And then eventually it's just fucking poison.
Yeah,
You're giving old garbage food
maybe that's what
Oh,
happened. I don't
shit.
know.
That makes sense.
But now because of that, I am on a crusade, Mike.
to get rid of drugs.
Get rid of drugs, bananas, and bread.
Those goddamn carrots. Yeah.
So there's nothing wrong with bananas. I'll be the judge of that.
no, but I think edibles in general don't sit well with us.
Yeah, they just might not sit well with me. That might be it.
No, like I remember when I took the movie theater. We went to and I took like a quarter of a cookie.
Oh yeah, but you, it's different. You, because you're delusional already. The weed doesn't help. You thought you shit your pants. I remember.
Yeah.
No,
thought he shit
that
his
wasn't
pants.
that was another time. That was
No.
that was
That's
more
another
recent.
time. It was the time I shit my pants, bro.
No.
That's why I can't drink Pepsi anymore.
I'll talk about when I pissed myself.
Yeah, like it hit me when I got home, and then like I was so high. I was watching like a Christmas movie, I think, if I remember correctly, and I don't know why I thought this. I thought to myself, why do people do this when they mean money?
Oh yeah, you told me this.
And then I realized, oh my god, they do this because of the sound. It sounds like paper. And I sat like this. I paused the
And
movie
you
for
did-
an hour. I was like this.
rubbing his three
This
fingers
makes
together.
no sound.
Yeah.
This makes the same sound as someone that's super poor counting his money.
he was dating this girl at one point. She was a really big girl. And he was telling us this story after it turned out she was a psycho and stuff, that he started talking shit about her. And he told us this story, dude. I fucking literally was throwing up in my mouth. I was over and over, because she was a big girl, like, you know, like big girl.
Poseidon level or bigger?
Bigger than Poseidon.
Wow.
No, like, you know those kind of girl that you're like,
That's a big bitch.
I have
bro.
I'm not homophobic or a racist or any of that, but
Debatable.
you get to a certain level of bigness and I'm uncomfortable to be around you. Like, if you fall, I can't pick you up.
Oh, okay. You're talking about like clinically morbidly obese.
Like she's on a scooter when she goes to Walmart.
She will. She was in her 20s at the time, but she will be at one point for sure. Anyway, he was dating her, and it's like, I'm, you know, whatever. Okay, fine. But he was talking about this, like, once she fell out of favor with all the comics because she worked in the comedy community, and he's telling the story, and this is the most gaggy story ever. I don't know why I'm telling your podcast to people about it, but he's like, oh yeah, dude, it was like one time she liked sex a lot, so we were having sex, and like she took off her pants, but it was still pretty daylight outside, so we take off her pants, and then she flip over, like we were doing it normal, like missionary, whatever, and then she flip over, and there was just shit right up her back.
Jesus! Oh! She went too far when she wiped. God damn it!
Off her back. There was shit on her back.
Oh.
Like she couldn't,
shitting upside down.
She couldn't reach or whatever, so just fucking like just a smear.
She had to give us.
And he's like, well,
No, bro, I'm gonna puke. Stop it.
He's like, what could I do? What could I do? I had to fucking get.
We're all just gonna puke. Stop.
Oh, so bad.
Oh, that's fucking horrible. I posted a photo on my Facebook page yesterday of a guy that the police were looking for, that they caught in the States somewhere. But he was this black guy with no arms.
Yeah, I saw that. That was funny.
And
How the fuck did they handcuff him?
Yeah, that's people were in the. Everybody was like, if you look at the comments,
his feet.
They destroy like the comments. That poor guy got so ridiculed. They're like, did they catch him red-handed? Did they everybody kept
everyone's
attacking.
just making fun of his arms.
How did he even commit a crime? He can't commit
With
a
his
bank
feet.
robbery. He
You
can't
can.
do Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, but
I mean, he can drop kick people.
You see, that's why cultures escape. You don't
Yeah.
understand cultures. This is the United States of America. This is not the first time that an unarmed black man goes to jail, bro. This is this happens all the time.
He should be the poster child.
I done did nothing.
He's
Let me ask you a question. Where my arms at?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, there was one line from It Chapter 2 at the end. Do you remember? Man, it's okay. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Chapter
Oh, the
2?
movie It.
Yeah.
But
Spoiler
here,
alert.
this
for
is the
everyone.
thing I like. He said there was one thing in It Chapter 2. Do you remember? Fucking-
You know what he does? You know how me and you sometimes like we kind of see the joke coming and we feel and we look at each other, we know.
Yeah.
Because there's context, like we get it. He's the guy who will ring your doorbell and be like, "You thinking what I'm thinking?" I don't know how the fuck should I know what you're thinking. You just walked in. There's no context.
Oh, I see what I did there. Okay.
Oh,
So,
do you?
Yes.
He
So-
did.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
So there's a scene at the end. Spoiler alert for everyone watching. If you want to plug your ears or whatever, stop watching for the next, I don't know, 30 seconds, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, so at the end, when one of the characters is about to die, and he goes to his friend, you remember? And he goes, I got something to tell you.
Do you remember that?
Do you remember that scene?
Do you remember?
You know what scene I'm talking about?
That one? You remember that one, though?
I think so.
Yeah.
And he goes, what is it? And as he's dying,
Oh, he's gonna.
Do you-
don't
do you
say it
remember
because
that?
you're gonna ruin the joke. Let Mike
Okay.
say it. He
wait, you didn't watch it?
I didn't watch it, but I do remember.
So
No,
there's-
so how does he remember if
I'm
he didn't
fucking
watch
with
the
you because
movie?
you were about to ruin it for people.
Oh.
You want to do a justice.
Yeah.
Describe the scene. A man is dying.
Okay. So
His friends are around him. The guy's clearly dying.
Yeah.
You know those scenes where the guy's like, "Avenge me."
Yeah.
It's that type of scene.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, I gotta come closer. I gotta tell you something." He's like, "What? What is it? What is it?" And he goes close and he goes, "I fucked your mom."
that scene, I loved it. I died, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, this is amazing.
I was
Whoever
like,
wrote this.
I like him because he's a ball buster to the end.
Yeah.
Yes. One of my favorite scenes of all
So
time.
funny.
Of all time.
Of all time, bro. It's hilarious because it's so like it's so well put.
You're like
there.
anyone fucking my mom. It's a good time.
No, but like, cause like
It's funny because it's true.
no, because how he tells the guy. Anyways, because it's like because it's super dramatic. They're fighting something. And
It's super dramatic. A guy's dying. You don't think we understood it's super dramatic. Yeah, remember how we just said the guy's about to die?
It's light and, you know.
It's a comedy. It's one of these happy movies. They don't have it. Like in Ottawa, I was trying it out. They don't, unless they're actual French people or whatever, they're not really bilingual. They know 8 words.
Moncton is more bilingual than we are, though.
Moncton, yeah, for sure.
Moncton is like... Yeah,
But New Brunswick in general, that's what I think
what's a
Jason Ray was saying.
Moncton?
Moncton is...
What is a
A
Moncton?
Moncton, it's like a groundhog. It's a small groundhog.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like this big.
oh, okay.
Moncton is a city in New Brunswick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
What the fuck's a Moncton, bro? He's
what's
talking
a
shit.
Moncton? Who you calling a Moncton?
Yeah.
What?
Do I look like a Moncton, bro?
Oh, by the way, for the longest time, I never knew where Prince Edward Island was, and
Okay.
I thought it was in the west. And sometimes what I like to do is I like to go on Google Maps and I zoom out and I like to pinpoint places on the map, like kind of like a mini
Yeah, have
geography
fun.
lesson.
You're fucking cool, dude.
when
you're
I'm,
cool,
when
dude,
I'm
you're
bored,
learning.
you know. And I go, hey, wait a minute, where the fuck is Prince Edward Island? Like I've never seen it, you know. And I start checking and I saw it's right between New Brunswick and Nova Scotia.
No, fucking spoiler alert.
Don't, yeah, oh, spoiler alert.
And I was like, oh, that's where it fucking is.
I thought it was next to Egypt.
I thought it was next to Vancouver.
Really?
Yeah.
But since
I don't know why I thought
Prince
that.
Edward, wouldn't it be closer to the monarchy? So shouldn't it be in the east?
I think he thought of Queen Victoria. So
There you
it was
go,
next
Victoria,
to Queen
BC.
Victoria and Prince Edward.
I don't know. I don't know why I always
Makes
thought.
sense. That's the best that actually makes sense.
And plus, it's Victoria Island. All those islands stick together. Fucking Jamaica, fucking
Turks and
Hawaii,
Yeah, Hawaii and Jamaica.
You know what I thought as a kid?
Australia.
What did you, before you continue, which I want everyone to understand it. Mike realized, I don't know if people listening, you're like, I'm on a podcast. People are listening. I got to add something. I want you all to know, I thought Prince Edward Island was on the west. It's actually on the east. I checked it. You're welcome.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I did that.
Fucking breaking news with Poseidon. People are like, this is what I listen for. I listen for the education.
By the way, fun fact about the schools.
Oh, I'm waiting.
All right, fun fact.
At Harvard and Yale, between the 40s and the 70s, every
Harvard and Yale are schools.
yeah,
That was the fun
fact.
no, every new student that would come into the school that was accepted,
Yeah.
they had to take naked pictures of them. So they even have naked pictures.
You're
of
thinking
George
of
Bush.
Scientology.
No. Look, I
Hold
have
on.
it here.
To join like a fraternity or the actual school?
No.
Every
fraternity.
freshman, the actual school, every freshman.
He shows the school. I think it was a fraternity.
That's a frat thing.
It sounds very frat-like.
Why do you have so many pictures of naked men?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
It's research.
These are
Mike.
all presidents.
Yeah. No, he's like, it's research, Harvard, Yale stuff, bro.
Between the 1940s and 70s. Sorry.
Oh, and it's written fun fact on the
Yeah.
on the top. Yeah.
Harvard
It is
and
fun
Yale
fact.
took nude photos of each entering freshman student. Thousands and thousands of pictures were taken of students, including George Bush, Diane Sawyer, Meryl Streep,
Sawyer.
and Hillary Clinton.
Oh, those are all disgusting photos.
God damn. It's weird that so the first day of Yale and the first day of jail is the exact same thing. Yeah, that was probably something written by a Mexican dude. Or a Mexican lady.
made up?
I went to Yale. It's because
Oh, yeah.
I was in Yale. Why?
It is jail,
God.
Poseidon.
Oh, God.
Because I punched somebody. I gave him a yab. What?
But what's a septic tank?
A septic tank? You don't know. It's just like a container under the ground that
The whole
keeps
shit.
It's your head.
holds shit.
But
It's
how-
your it's your
It's like-
dreams.
it's like
it's
all
the
like-
rest of your life, buddy.
It's all your
It's a
ideas.
shit container.
But hold on, how does the shit disappear from there? Do they have to? Does somebody
Magic.
have to go in?
Magic.
And
David
clean it?
Copperfield
Yeah,
goes
it's
to
magic.
Pakistan.
Potions,
You
actually.
ever seen David
a lot of
Copperfield?
yoga. I
When
don't
they
know.
make elephants like just disappear, they pay them and they go down there.
Oh, yeah.
Like, for my next trick, no more Pakistani poop. Bam. It's gone. That's all it is. Fucking idiot.
They have those though, like in Canada too, like in little towns and stuff. Like, well, not in town.
If you just go to
in the country,
anywhere out in Mercier, or if you go to even Terrebonne, there's probably houses,
and it goes into the ground.
They have like a newer system, so it just like it dehydrates it. Basically, it'll go into like tubes the ground will kind of evaporate everything.
So they disintegrate.
Composting.
They disintegrate the shit.
They compost it. Yeah. There you go. You learned something.
Yeah.
You moron. Why don't you know more shit? How are you this dumb? What do you do?
It's gonna get better.
Did you graduate?
Yeah.
Did you grow up together?
No.
You just found him.
We found him in a box.
Yeah. Found me on the street.
Giving hand jobs.
There was a tag that said, "Please kill it."
Yeah.
And Mike's like,
With
"Whoa,
fire.
whoa, bro!"
With fire.
Mike's like, "I'm a vegan. I can't do that. Let's take care of it." So we adopted him, and now look at this.
Yeah, I know.
Super successful.
He pees outside now
Yeah.
since last summer. He stopped ruining the carpets.
Oh, what about that thing there with Justin? That something he was.
Exactly.
Dude, you bring knowledge. To
Fucking.
There was the article.
You're bringing credibility
who
to
sent it
this
in
podcast.
in the group. He was chilling with a pedophile or some shit.
Did he have a picture with your dad?
The new pictures have surfaced.
Hold on, let me find
Trendy podcaster, Poseidon's father.
Let me find it.
Essentially, what we're trying to say is he was at an LGBTQ rally or something a while ago.
And there was a
or
pedophile
parade.
with him?
There was a known pedophile with him.
Okay.
But I don't...
Oh, that's what that is?
Yeah.
But
okay.
But how do you know that he knows him?
Yeah. In his defense, after shows, we take pictures with a bunch of people.
Yeah.
So I clearly have pictures with probably rapists, with murderers, probably a couple pedophiles.
Yeah, me too. And that's just on the way here.
Yeah.
I was trying to avoid going to the hospital, and I tried to do it at a CLSC, and it just kept sending me back and forth.
Well, why were you worried? Why do you need a blood test? Is your dick, the end of your dick itchy?
No, I hadn't gotten a blood test in 2 years, and I just do it every year routinely.
Okay.
Yeah. Just make sure I'm good. There's nothing bad happening in here because I'm very unaware man.
There's a bunch of bad things happening in there.
Yeah.
I mean, some of them are in
here.
the exterior. We can see them. So here's the thing. He finally gave in. He's like, you know what? I'm just going to go to the hospital. This is crazy. So he finally goes to the Montreal Jewish General Hospital. And then he calls me. He's like, dude, can I go here? I'm not Jewish. And I was like, yeah, dude, it's for everyone. It's just that. Jesus Christ.
Did you wear a yarmulke?
Yeah, he's like, do I
try
need
to
a fucking
fit in?
disguise? Do I have to dress up like Abraham Lincoln, like those guys? Like, what do I have to do?
I put on fake bada-bops there. What do you call
Bada
this?
bops. Look at me. I'm a regular Jew. Look, I got the bada bops. Look at the end of my dick. No skin. All right.
It was burnt off. Starfire, baby. Starfire. You know this. Point is, he gets to the Jewish General Hospital and he caved. He went to the hospital. And now I'm going to leave the story up to him. I brought you guys all here so you don't have to listen to 15 minutes of build-up. So he's at the hospital.
Are you in the emergency room?
No.
Because that's what I thought it was.
No, he went to where they take the blood. I think it's like 8th floor or some shit.
Pavilion E or whatever.
All right, that helps.
I get it.
And
you're painting a picture.
And I get to the first counter, and she hands me over a bag for a stool test. But I didn't know it was for a stool test. I thought it was...
First of all, he doesn't. Be honest. She said it's for a stool test. He didn't know what it was. He's like, I don't know what this is. So he thought it was part of the blood test.
Did you think it was like a stool where comics put their drink on it?
No. It looked like a blood test tube. So I thought, I'm like, okay, that's weird. They give it to you now. Anyways,
he thought he had to take it with him inside the doctor, give it to the doctor.
Yeah, I was confused.
So then she tells him, come back next week.
Oh wait, hold on. She goes.
He loses it.
She goes. Come back next week. No.
Take it and come back next week.
Yeah.
And he's like, what? He freaks the fuck out. He's like, yeah, you say it.
What are you, crazy? I'm going to get the guy to do it.
We got to get the guy to do it.
He thought it was the blood test, and he thought she was asking him to go home, take his own blood, put it in that thing, and come back next week. So so Poseidon actually got mad. He's like, what? Are you crazy?
I don't have needles. I'll punch myself in the nose.
Yeah. I'll get the guy. But this time she's talking about shit. So when he goes, I'm going to get the guy to do it, she apparently gave him a look of disgust, confusion, and worry all in one.
So she probably thought you were going to get the male nurse to hold the cup while you shit in it,
between his asshole.
or you were gonna jam it up the guy's ass to get his own shit.
Honestly, I have no clue what she thought, bro. But
But imagine him being confident. What? I'm gonna get that guy to do it.
I called her crazy. What are you, crazy? I go to...
And then he went
What are
in.
you crazy?
He went into the room holding his cup. So he went to get the blood. So the guy took the blood from you.
Yeah.
And then what'd you tell him?
I go to him, by the way, what's this?
Why'd they give me this, bro?
Why'd they give me this if you're taking the blood here? And then that's where it clicked, by the way. I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm retarded. And he goes, oh, that's...
The test have confirmed you are a retard.
And he goes, that's a stool test. Stool? And I pause, and he goes, yeah, your poop. Oh, I gotta take a shit, bro? Like this. He's just like, Jesus Christ.
He refused to wait a week, so he went in the bathrooms there and forced the shit.
You know how he probably did it too? He probably did like when people bob for apples. He shit in the toilet and then tried to...
Oh, how did you collect the shit? You
Oh,
never
so
told
they
us.
give you waterproof paper? Not waterproof paper, but
Plastic?
like... It's a piece. It's a big paper, and it attaches to the side
What
of
is
the toilet bowl.
waterproof paper? Because if waterproof paper exists, why are we using plastic? Why are there so many fucking turtles dying?
Yeah, he's right.
Just
Not
get waterproof paper.
Water resistant, I guess.
Did he just give you a plastic bag?
No.
Was it a see-through waterproof paper?
No. So you gotta unfold it, and you
They
gotta
gave him a Ziploc bag.
you gotta apply it to the edge of the toilet bowl,
Okay.
and it kind of like hangs over the water.
So
And
you
then
shit
you-
in the bag.
So you shit in the bag, and you do the stool test. You poke your poop, your shit.
With
And
your
you-
finger? Or
No. They give you a device.
like a spoon? Like a little spoon?
It's like a thing that unscrews. It's a tube. It unscrews. You pull it out. It's like a little thing. It's like a ribbed thing.
You
And
should
you
just
just insert it-
shut on the floor and be like, pick it up, guys. Run your fucking tests.
And like you gotta poke the poop, and like because it's ribbed. As soon
Oh,
as
you
you pull
suck
it out,
some of it in and then you put it in the vial?
and you put it back in the vial.
Like you're running
God
tests?
damn
on your
it.
own shit.
Ugh.
And I've
So
never
you
had
had
to do that in my life.
You had an adventure in that bathroom.
Yeah, it took me like about 30 minutes to shit because I was nervous, and people kept banging on the door. Hey, I'm like busy.
Were people
Busy.
yelling?
Because they're trying to, he's like, what do you keep,
They've been
Dude.
holding in their piss.
Yeah, he's
Sir, that isn't a washroom.
Because imagine they're yelling at him. They're like, sir, I could hear you've been shitting for 20 minutes. Just take some of it. He's like, I keep fucking up. I keep eating it by accident. I have to restart. It's delicious.
Oh, that's nasty.
So in the end, you gave them your blood and your shit.
And pee.
So you gave them blood, piss, and shit.
Did they ask for piss or you were like, fucking,
No, they asked
since I'm here, might as well.
No, they
fucking-
asked for piss.
So you gave him a bottle of water and filled with pee.
While you're at it, why don't you double down, give him some cum too? You're like, look, guys, just test everything.
You didn't give him cum? But there was probably cum in your shit anyway. Not yours, but at least we'll know your dad's okay.
A few years ago, I had went with him to buy a new TV because my TV broke, and I got into I started yelling at the guy at Best Buy because he was being annoying. So he told me, next time you buy a TV, send someone else because you're too aggressive. But I went to buy a new TV on Friday morning, and I went by myself because he showed up late. Friday or Thursday?
Thursday. I think.
And again, I
He
yelled at
got
a
the
Best
wrong
Buy
day
employee.
because of the watch.
Yeah, but I yelled at him like a lot to the point where he turned red and he put his head down. Because I knew what I wanted. I saw a deal online. I said, this is the TV I'm getting. So I went in. It was a Sony TV. And the guys working there, they had the Sony shirts. They were talking about like egg sandwiches and something stupid with other people. Yeah, and they were ignoring me. So I said, you know what? I'm going to figure this out myself. So I found the TV I wanted. And I was like, this is the TV. So I go to the Sony guy. Hey, can I buy this? He's like, oh, you want to know the details about this television? I was like, no, I know the details. I did the research. All right. I want to buy this TV. He's like, I can't sell you that TV. I was like, who can? He's like, the Best Buy guy. I was like, all right, get the Best Buy guy. So they're starting to already, like, I'm getting anxious. I'm like, so get the guy that can fucking sell me this TV.
He was a Sony representative?
Yeah, they're in the store.
Okay.
So then this Best Buy kid comes, and I was waiting for him, and he wasn't showing up. He was taking time. I think he went to get, like, food or some shit.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for him.
He heard him talk about egg salad sandwiches.
Yeah, so he was hungry.
Actually, what I got was panna coppita.
Okay.
So
Homemade.
We're proud of you, bro.
It was very good.
That's good. That helps the story.
So the Best Buy kid comes and he's excited. He's like, "Sir, did they give you the details? Do you know what TV you're looking at?" I go, "Look, man, I they didn't give me any details. I want to buy this TV. Like, this can be easier for you fucking people. This is the TV I want. Let's just buy it." He's like, "Okay, sir. What about a sound bar? Do you need a sound bar?" I said, "No, I have a sound bar. I bought it from you guys a month ago on sale. I'm not buying another sound bar." He's like, "Well, is it Sony?" I was like, "It's Samsung, but I'm not spending money on like, it doesn't matter. Okay,
cares?
Who gives a shit?"
Yeah.
So he's already like, right now, imagine I'm just getting more and more angry. Then he says, "Did he talk to you about calibrating your TV?"
Oh yeah, that's the new fucking thing, man.
And I was like, "Listen, buddy, I'm not going to calibrate this TV. I'm in the fucking store." He's like, "Oh, no, sir. I mean, at your house. Basically, we'll send a guy for you since you're buying it half price." I said, "I'm not paying for this. I have a guy coming over. His name is Poseidon. He'll calibrate my TV if I need to." And what does the guy do? He gives me a dirty look. He's like this. "Does this guy coming over, is he CSS certified?" Bro, I don't know what that means. But I lost my fucking shit. I was like, "Can you fucking sell me this TV? You really pissed me off right now. You're really fucking annoying." And I said this to a Best Buy guy, and it took him he was like this. It took him a few seconds to realize he just got sworn at in the store, and he, "I'm very sorry, sir. I'm very sorry." So he brings her the cash, and normally they tell you, "Do you want insurance on this or whatever?" Dude, he had his head down the whole time. He put it in. He's like, "Yeah, just put your card over there. It's card, right? Yeah, okay." Just his head down the whole fucking time. Didn't even want to sell me anything. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, he was woken up violently last night.
By
who?
this morning.
Oh, was this morning that
10
happened?
a.m., bro.
By who?
10 a.m. I'm sleeping. I hear an alarm go off. I'm like, what the fuck? My alarm isn't for 11 and it doesn't sound like that. I got up out of bed. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I look.
My alarm doesn't sound like that. But the first thing you told yourself is, "I don't have to get up," but then that's not my alarm.
Wait, hold on, because it's
So if your neighbor makes like popcorn in the microwave and you hear beep, 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 you open your microwave and you're like, I didn't make popcorn.
But I was like when I'm not a morning person at all. So when I sleep,
You're barely a person.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm really groggy. I'm that kind of morning person.
You're
that's
a morning biped.
morning what?
A biped.
Oh, like an animal that stands on its hind legs.
Yeah.
You're a minotaur.
Wow, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
And I open my door because I like to sleep in complete darkness. I fucking love that shit. Why are you laughing?
That's the most other people who like fucking bright lights.
Yeah,
Just
man, like
shone
a
directly
fucking
on
light
them.
right in my face when I'm sleeping.
Go to sleep now. Hit the spotlights.
Usually people sleep with night lights, I heard.
When I
But I
started,
hate that shit.
Children that are scared of the dark, you fucking idiot.
when I first started making money, I bought a tanning bed to sleep in it.
I heard that people like to sleep with nightlights. Like I had a conversation with this cool dude. He must have been like 8.
We were drinking out of the juice box.
Yeah. He gave me some grape juice. He's like, "I got a nightlight. You don't got one, buddy?"
People tell me. Who tells you they sleep with a nightlight?
Well, like
right.
when I
So whose alarm was it? Let's get to that.
so I stumble out of bed. I open my door. I'm like, what the fuck? I see in my hallway a white light flashing. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Grandma? Aliens?
I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And then it's getting louder. I get closer. It says fire alarm. I'm like, oh fuck. Put on some clothes. Get out.
What it says? Like you have a fucking
On the
little digital readout.
No. It had like a because the fire alarm.
He can read sounds.
No,
He's listening. Bap, bap. Oh shit! Bap, bap. That's a fire.
We have a buddy, my buddy Alex. When he was in high school, he was what 12. He had like a Osama bin Laden style beard.
Yeah,
Oh really?
Yeah.
12 years old.
12,
Shit.
13. Yeah, I remember he was huge.
Yeah.
You could just grow it.
I remember all those little kids when you're starting out high school and they're like already 11 or 12 and they have a mustache or a beard. I remember being jealous of those guys until like, grade 11, and then they started already having back hair.
Oh, that's
like,
too much.
You
yeah.
can't have back hair if you're 16.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Does it bother you when they have back hair?
Wait, what?
Does it bother you the 16-year-olds have back hair?
You just have them keep their t-shirt on, I guess.
Yeah, like how does it work?
I'm not gonna respond to that.
Okay, good. I'm not gonna. I know the law. You can't prove anything.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah. He was going to ask Pierre, are you a cop? I noticed there are mics.
You've been very quiet this whole time, Pierre. People are like that here. My mom hates that, by the way, when she finds out that the Greeks have been here for that long and they can't speak. At least she says, at least speak one. Try one, English or French to communicate. But when she sees people that have been here for 40 years and they speak none, it gets her infuriated. She's like, you've been here your whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even my mother tries French, English. She tries her best.
Yeah. It's a lot of yelling.
Granted, it's broken, but
the broken is the problem.
Like your mom.
Yeah, exactly. It's the yelling that's the problem. Because other people would be like, you don't even have an action like bonjour. Hers like, bonjour, you understand? Bonjour.
Yeah, all of her words.
but she's just naturally loud. Like she's a big woman, and like when she talks, she looks like she's screaming, but she's just talking. Why are you laughing?
She looks like she's screaming.
You know,
that's stupid.
You know how your dad always has stupid inventions? He should invent something that's like a reverse bullhorn for your mom. That whenever you yell in it, it's super quiet.
Duct tape.
So it's like, whoa, holy shit. Jesus
Yeah, so
Christ.
she's like, bonjour. And people are going, oh yeah, her French is getting better. Help, help, help. Oh yeah, that's perfect English. Yeah, I understood that right away.
She's trying. He went in that luxurious hotel suite that you got him.
Castle.
How was
Castle.
it?
That was amazing.
Yeah, apparently he had the time of his life.
Yes.
Yeah. So did the guy. But he was...
Yeah.
Yeah, so did the other guy. He was,
Like a
sucked
guy.
him off like a champ.
Jesus Christ.
Top or bottom?
Both.
Oh, nice. Fucking.
Poseidon was so happy he gave him the ass.
This room is so nice. Generally, I don't let guys kiss me on the mouth, but you can.
And the guy's like, sir, I'm the bellhop. Do you come with the room?
There was a bellhop.
Javi, why are you telling us like
of course, it's a
hotel?
fucking...
But usually-
even a 3-star hotel has a
But
bellhop.
usually the bellhops are like super chill.
Oh, this
But,
guy
like,
was an asshole?
This one was aggressive. Like he was driving the thing like super aggressively. I was like,
What
oh,
thing?
shit. The you know the thing
put
that
the
you put the
suitcases on?
luggage. Yeah.
Like the little go-kart? The little like golf cart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many, like, you were there 2 days. Why did you need a cart?
Yeah, how,
Like,
much luxury did you
fucking
I don't know.
suits did you bring?
I didn't. Fuck. I didn't use the bellhop. He was.
Oh, you saw him.
I saw
'Cause that
him.
would have been...
Oh, yeah.
He's there for a day. He comes with 14 suitcases.
Oh god.
And he refers to everyone as the help.
Well, I treated everyone like the help,
Obviously.
because I gotta represent for Mike Ward, right? It's cool.
Well, yeah, but
Like, we
Mike
know-
Ward doesn't treat people like the help.
No, but like we ain't no bums, right?
Well, that's debatable, but go on.
So like I kept walking around, like, you know, I was super respectful, obviously, you know, like a
Super.
gentleman, you know, and like,
Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
Nice tits, lady.
Nice tits, bro.
I like the valet. I kept tipping them $5 every time for like no fucking reason.
What do you mean, no reason? What are
Like-
you taking the car?
Yeah, they were bringing the car, but like,
That's the reason.
well, like
That's a reason, yeah.
Every time I would get food, I would pay for it for no reason. For no reason. I could have left. What are they going to do? But I paid them.
Shit. For no reason.
For no, every time I go to the airport, I show them my passport for no reason, just to show them I'm on the up and up.
Well, what I heard about the cops recently is that
They don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And, A and B.
You just learned
that. When somebody has weapons or guns or whatever, they won't.
They're
bother.
afraid.
Well, basically,
That guy has guns. He might fight back.
Well, that's what it is. Is they don't want to put themselves
Let's
in the
send
line
the
of
firemen.
because apparently
Yeah, let's send the firemen.
with an axe.
There's a cat in there, bro. Go.
The cops are just calling in fake fires. Yeah. Like, there's a fire.
You tell the fire. You tell the cop. The cops tell the fireman that
There's a fire in the basement. You can't smell it yet, but it's going to spread. Get in there.
There's a kitten being held hostage by those lunatics
yeah.
with the guns. And you're like, what? And he kills them all with the axe.
Yeah, but I heard that they don't get a lot of times like,
Yeah.
meh, I don't care.
Yeah, because apparently they're not paid enough and stuff.
Well, nobody's paid enough, right? That's always
To
the
get
excuse.
shot.
Yeah, to get
Yeah.
like how do you pay someone enough for that? Nobody's.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, but it's a real excuse.
Yeah.
But I mean, you became a cop. Like,
I think this thing that sucks the most about cops whenever I talk to cops is the paperwork. More than because they're like, they don't face like people with guns every day.
Often, yeah.
So there's something almost exciting about that. But then it's just the paperwork of, and just oh shit, we accidentally shot someone. And then,
Like, what's worse, accidentally killing a kid? No, it's the homework afterward.
yeah, you got to write about it.
Okay, like, I left school a while ago, so I don't have to do this.
They get the gun out of the trunk, wipe the prints off, put it in the kid's hand. He's a 4-year-old with a gun.
He's a 4, and the cop is so mad. He's looking at all the reports he has to file, and he's just shooting it.
where'd he get it from? Probably his dad.
All right, Poseidon, stop trying.
What?
He's like, this is gonna be amazing. I'm gonna say his dad had a gun, which is a hilarious line. I have a question. Can you because I was wondering what would be the greatest gag you could do to pay him. Let's say they decide you have to pay him.
Yeah, but I'm not going to.
No, but let's just say they decide that. Does it have to be given lump sum once? Are you allowed? Because I think the funniest thing that could happen if you ever have to pay him is that you give $50 a month for however
58 years.
Like Michelle told me I have 10 years to pay.
That's kind of funny, bro.
Yeah.
That's if you separate it because they never get to enjoy it. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
There's something.
That's petty.
There's something
That's
amazing
petty.
about
Only
that.
you would think of something.
Yes,
like that.
because fuck you.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with you though.
Because what I want to do is we do like, but it's not gonna happen. I'm pretty sure the Supreme Court. This is too crazy. Because it'll open up too much of a precedent for anyone to sue anyone for anything they're offended by. But let's just say it gets to that Twilight Zone level. I say we do a show at Club Soda. Raise that money. It doesn't have to come out of your pocket, and then drips whatever it is the max 10 years, even if it's $1 a day, whatever the stupidest amount we can give, that's what we do.
But even if we raise that, because the money doesn't mean anything anymore, because I've already paid 180 and it'll be probably Supreme Court will be another at least 150. So I'm thinking it's going to cost me the least amount it can cost me is 300.
Let's start raising money.
The maximum is 500, and so I don't care about the 35.
No, me was it if you have to for him, but for the whole amount, we should start thinking.
What would be good though to do if we raise money? It'd be to write checks, to like divide it into no matter what the amount is, and then every day he gets a check for $3.82.
Exactly, that's it. Exactly,
I just calculated it. It's $9.56 a day.
A day.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. And every day he goes to the bank for $9
he has to deposit it.
This is great.
Yeah,
This
and
the kind of
every
stuff.
day they freeze it for a week.
So what we can do is,
and some weeks I make it bounce.
Because I didn't have fun in New York. The smells.
Yes, especially in the summer.
Only
It's
Poseidon
all
had fun.
trash. Well, he got jerked off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He did while we were doing a podcast.
Yeah.
He ran across the street, got a hand job, and then came back before it was done. That was amazing. We never thought about that. That's actually impressive.
Yeah. He took a stab at our human trafficking. So over in the States.
That's true. It was there for 2 days.
Yeah. That woman just got shipped there in a box and had to jerk him off.
How was it?
It was great. Yeah, very relaxing.
Did you leave a Yelp review?
No.
Did you pull a tip out of your fanny purse?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
your fanny purse. Did the lady have the same purse?
Or did she sell you that because that was the other operation?
Yeah.
Yeah, that must be fucked up. Like, how were you embarrassed when you went in? Because here in Montreal, like all the massage parlors, they write outside massage
Triple X and stuff. Yeah.
His said psychic with extra abilities or something.
But yeah, New York City, it's like books for sale.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, that's code for a hand job.
Yeah.
Nobody reads. He walks
Well,
in.
the psychic just launders the money because who's actually getting their palm read?
Yeah.
And then they just go upstairs and get jerked off.
I would love if that's what he did. He got mad at the end. He's like, so the palm reading?
Yes. So how long am I going to live?
Yeah.
Do you
I
think
came
I'll
here
have
for a
kids?
reason. Yeah. That's so stupid. But he's happy though. He's always smiling. He's having a great fucking time.
I am.
What a life you're living.
I guess. I don't know.
Is this your dream? 5 years ago, before we hung out, did you think one day I want to be that guy sitting on a chair getting hand jobs? Is this the pinnacle?
Well, if he didn't want it, I'm sure his parents did.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never thought about it. It just happened.
And it was a happy accident?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Very happy.
All right, well. Look, we're paying him well. Look at that fucking person.
That's our money.
Yeah.
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 No, it's Coach, not Armani.
Yeah.
I like to do shitty jokes. Come on, guys. Chip Chipperson? All right.
Fuck yeah!
I have a question.
Who is Jesus?
No.
I'm gonna help you.
Who is this man, Jesus, you're talking about?
How do you
He helped me resurrect my career. Yeah.
how do you find God
Yeah.
if God is everywhere?
Drugs.
Very. Yeah.
You were
Yeah.
so quick on that.
And
that's
if God is everywhere, very easily.
Yeah. I done found God. Oh, he's doing it cracking.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what it is. Yeah. Because could you imagine if that's what he tells you? It's like, why are you writing this album? Because I found God. Really? Was he lost? No, but I was. That's what it is. That's all it is.
So didn't technically God find him?
Shouldn't he find God too when he was fucking like young Kim Kardashian?
Yeah.
Like not fucking Kim Kardashian after 7 kids?
Yeah.
That's not God.
No. That's the devil, sir.
Yeah, that's
Succubus.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you're a sucker. I think what's strange is that their relationship, as much as people like to make fun, because we don't know what goes on behind the scenes, it seems to work.
yeah.
They seem to.
She's getting black guys out of prison fucking left and right.
Yeah, she's a lawyer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Well, her dad
Kardashian's a lawyer?
Her dad was a lawyer. And
Yeah.
being a lawyer isn't that hard. Like, I don't think, like, you got to go to school, but
You just gotta know the ins and outs.
You gotta know how to like
you gotta
rhyme.
know the ins and outs. God damn. What a good way to describe
The ins and outs of the law, bro.
you know, fucking being a doctor, you know, the ins and outs of the body.
Next ticket I fight, you're representing me.
Yeah.
Your Honor, look, if we base this on the law books, we got the law books. I know the law books. You know the law. We all read the law books. My client is innocent. Hey, what client, sir? This is a parking ticket. Whatever, bro. Park here, park there. It's a free planet. Long live the law, bro.
Yeah, and then he fist bumps his car.
Yeah.
Sir, did you bring your car in the courtroom?
You needed to see. This is the real victim. You don't know what he goes through because he's black. He goes through a lot, this car.
Remember the movies The Grudge?
Now that's what we're going through. I remember those movies. Yeah, with Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yeah, those are good movies.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Those were good movies. That was your high point in cinema. Was
No,
The Grudge.
but like I enjoyed them for some reason.
You like Sarah Michelle Gellar.
I guess.
The Grudge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched that?
No.
It was dumb.
And then there was
No.
the second one. It was basically a little boy in the stairwell. And it was like it was all creepy and shit.
Yeah.
That doesn't tell Mike anything. They took it was Japanese films originally, I believe. So even the American versions take place in the beginning in Japan, just to give a link of why
Okay,
there's creepy
yeah.
Japanese ladies following you. So the Japanese, one of their horror tropes is having those little girls with long black hair in front of their face. Remember the ring and stuff?
Yeah. Yeah.
So one of the things that follows you in The Grudge was that girl.
Oh, yeah,
Remember
yeah.
she?
Yeah.
So you hear that, you're like, what the fuck? You
And
turn
then it
around,
gets more
and then you
intense.
see like that crazy fucking like corpse, black long hair.
Yeah.
So it's kind of creepy. But I mean, now I don't know if it still holds up. It's probably still creepy.
I remember it made me laugh.
Yeah, because you're fucked in the head.
No, because like this sound, because it will start, and then we get more intense.
And that
So
would
I
make
found
you
that-
laugh.
I would find that funny.
Do you laugh when you look at murders and documentaries?
No.
The fucking idiot's funny.
Look at that guy. He was walking, then a bullet in the head, and he's falling down.
That's what you get for cheating on an NFL player, bitch.
Wait, what?
Yeah, free my boy OJ. Well, I was watching a documentary like Behind the Ring or Dark Stuff of the Ring, and they're talking about like Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh, yeah.
and the way he treated his wife, like Miss Elizabeth, how protective he was, and that shit was crazy. He would like put her in like, because she was on tour with him, right? Because she'd be his manager in wrestling, and he would lock her up so that she couldn't talk to other wrestlers and shit like that.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
So nobody fucks her.
And isn't that the perfect way to get your wife to want to fuck everyone else?
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
would think too.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Oh, yeah, it's a nice closet. You got your own mop. You could practice.
It's crazy. Plus,
She
apparently,
could fuck herself and then mop up the fucking.
here's the other thing. I was under the impression that he would talk like that only on camera.
But that was his voice?
You know how I realized that was his voice? Because people were talking about stuff like Hulk Hogan's wife, backstage and at the house, just eating, right? And every time they would talk about what he said, they would do the voice. Like, and he came, he's like, Linda, ooh, you can't do that. And I was like, wait a second.
Yeah.
So this guy lived his life talking like that to people.
I think he became, you know how Andrew Dice Clay
Andrew
apparently
Dice Clay?
used to speak like a fucking human being.
Yeah.
And now he's like, I'm over here now all the
I'm
time.
over here, give me the cheeseburger. Yeah.
Like same as Gilbert. Like the first time I met Gilbert Gottfried, it's weird because he tries to tone it down in real life, but he does sound, he's always got that Gilbert Gottfried
The
voice.
Iago voice.
Yeah. And he didn't used to, like when you saw interviews of him in the 70s, he didn't sound like that.
I can't be mad at Macho Man. Like, no matter, even if he was dropping racial slurs, you'd be like, that's kind of funny. Like, coming out of a mouth like that, isn't it ridiculous?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to get the manager, buddy. Ooh, you're going to get fired.
I'd be like, yeah, okay. Whatever you say, you fucking clown.
Like Macho Man as a pedophile.
Ooh, brother.
Yeah.
You're going to suck my dick. It's going to be our secret. Ooh, yeah. We're going straight to the top.
I wouldn't be able to take him seriously. You know?
Jesus Christ.
I would lie and tell him that I
Man.
fucked his wife just to see his reaction.
You're breaking the macho man's heart right now.
I broke into the closet.
He's so crazy.
Lately, he's been dripping though.
What do you mean tripping?
Like
he's wet when he
fashion
sees
wise.
you?
No, fashion wise.
Who?
Adam Sandler.
Well,
Have you
why
seen-
wouldn't he be?
He's been dripping.
Yeah, he's got the jewelry, the
damn.
swag.
Sorry, player. You need to explain that to me and my homies.
Hold on now. All right. He's been dripping. I thought that meant like his career was going downhill. He's dripping.
I thought he was on his period.
No, like he's been saucing it up lately.
He's been saucing it up lately. Oh,
I
wow,
think
another
voodoo
one.
exists and a Haitian man is inside your body. And he only comes out like every once in a while to
amazing.
talk about dripping.
Play on, player. Every time Mike says that, it makes you laugh so much. Play on, player.
Play on, player.
No, but he's been saucing it up. Like if you look at social media, the way he's been dressing.
I didn't even know that he's on social media. I never followed it. I thought
no,
he's
me
more
neither.
quiet.
I think
he-
I think people capture him on social media. Like they'll see him in real life and then they'll snap pictures and he's just like
That's terrible what you're saying.
he's sauced
Yeah.
up.
He's sauced up. Yeah, he's like scared all the time. He's like, how'd you get in here? This is my house, sir.
Not like in the street, like outside in public.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
Yeah, obviously, but you know, paparazzi and shit, whatever.
Him on social, the way he is on social media. What do you mean? Like on the National Enquirer.
On
Twitter.
TMZ.
Yeah,
Dude, on
TMZ.
he's always on TMZ's Twitter. So you're saying that? So you're saying video that was taken of him, that he didn't want taken of him. That's his social media presence.
That's what I've seen.
You know what I think it is? He probably saw a bunch of pictures of Adam Sandler at the Golden Globes a couple of years ago, and he's like, that guy's always wearing a tux.
Yeah.
He's look how sauced up he is.
He thinks he's James Bond.
He's dripping.
Yeah, he's true. He's a secret agent. Give us an example of Sandler dripping. I'm just curious.
Oh, like he had like a mobster leather coat on.
A mobster leather coat.
Yeah,
Was that
like
the
yours,
brand?
Like yours.
Mine.
Yeah, the one that you got.
The one that I only wore once when we were in LA.
Yeah.
Yeah. I should start wearing that more.
Yeah, you should. Suits you. Suits you very
Yeah, but
well.
it changes the whole look.
What do you mean?
Like I don't look casual. You know what I mean? Like it looks. If you don't know me, you're gonna think I'm in the mob, and if you do know me, you're like, why are you mad? Like it changes my whole vibe. I
Yeah.
find. Yeah.
And plus, like Sandler, maybe he wore a leather jacket once.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Because whenever I see him, he's always wearing clothes that seems too big for him.
Yeah,
Like
he always
shorts.
looks comfortable.
Yeah. He looks like a fat guy that lost weight but didn't buy new clothes yet.
That's
'cause he's
exactly
like,
what he looks like.
I think I'm going to gain the weight back.
Yeah. He looks like he's not confident in his ability
Yeah.
to maintain a healthy lifestyle. That's what he looks like. So what the fuck are you talking about? Are you making
No,
that
it
up?
was recent. I saw it.
But
It was
where?
on the Weekend's page.
On the weekend.
Yeah.
The weekend.
Yeah, because
The weekend posted with Adam Sandler dripping.
No, he took a video of a bunch of people, and Adam Sandler was in it, and they were all dancing to his music and shit.
I don't know about this
I
Poseidon
do
kid.
not believe any of that.
Yeah. Hold on.
I think he saw a picture this weekend, and
that's dripping.
where is he? Okay.
That's his.
Like a bunch of jewelry on.
That's dripping.
No, but that's his costume from the movie Broken Gems.
Oh,
so
shit.
he plays like a
Oh, that's funny.
like a guy that sells jewelry.
I take back everything I said.
You think people with PTSD can play like war games? They can't. That'll fuck with them. No, people like have been to Iraq and shit.
Yeah, probably.
Like Call of Duty, that'll fuck with
I
them.
don't
No,
think so. I think so. Yeah.
because it's so realistic now.
It'd be weird to try it. Apparently, I heard that it'll be worse when we have like really good VR games. Because then you really feel. Because like when you're shooting with a video game, you can look to the left and right.
Yeah,
and you're not.
But if you have your headphones on,
but yeah,
you might fuck with your brain. Like I'm saying, for people that have been through that, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know, but Poseidon doesn't believe in PTSD. He says it's all a lie.
Really?
Yeah. Says it's all a gimmick to gain sympathy.
I believe with willpower, people can overcome the toughest of obstacles.
So basically, any woman that has ever had sex with Poseidon,
Jesus,
you're gonna get over it. You're gonna get it gets better.
Isn't that the way that Scientology?
Fucking Pierre's about to die, bro.
Isn't that the way Scientology sees the world, though? That any
science is bullshit.
Mental health issues are just.
Oh no, I never
fake,
said it's not.
news.
I never said it was fake.
Tell us, how flat is the Earth?
No, I never said it was fake. It was what I'm trying to say is like it's real, but I mean, what was I trying to say?
Poor guy. Poor guy got lost in his thoughts.
I got lost in the sauce,
Now
bro.
he's having post-traumatic
I got
stress
lost in the
disorder.
sauce, bro.
You got lost in the sauce.
Yeah, because like Gucci,
Gravy.
Like Gucci Mane said, like you could have the sauce, but if you have too much sauce, like you get lost in the sauce. And that's what happened to me. I got lost in the sauce.
Bro, you know what sucks worse than being you?
Being around you.
Yeah.
It was Christmas, whatever. We do the gift exchanges and everything, and we eat and blah blah. But my cousins really enjoyed playing board games. Okay, so we're like once a year, sit down, play board games with them, and basically me and my brothers were sitting there. The other cousins didn't want to play, and we sit with one of our cousins only.
I'm already confused.
Yeah.
So we're sitting around the table, and then the wife of my other cousin.
Jesus, fuck. This story is so fucking complicated.
And it hasn't started yet.
All right.
It's like, look, there's a cousin there, but there's another cousin that doesn't like to play board games. But the one that does like playing board games, I was with that cousin. But then the other cousin came, and this cousin doesn't play board games. But
I'm bad
one
at
is married.
storytelling.
We were all really little, so my cousin's wife shows up. Okay, so
I was an adult.
Okay, you were an adult,
And
they were all kids, though.
No. They were all adults.
Okay.
It wasn't his dream. It was
Oh Jesus Christ, bro! But
you filled in the blanks. That's
All
why you
right,
freaked
so
out.
it's you, your cousin that likes board games, the other one with the wife.
no. It's me, my cousin, and my two brothers.
Okay.
Okay. And then my other cousin's wife comes to the table.
Perfect.
And she starts. Can you take it over? Because you do it justice. I don't. Because I've told you this story.
Yeah, I know the story. So essentially, the cousin I was playing board games with him. All right, that cousin. His brother is the other cousin he's talking about.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
And that guy had a wife, and the other guy's wife, the brother's wife, kept coming and caressing her brother-in-law, basically, but a lot, like weirdly, like, oh my god, that's so. Oh, you're so much smarter than Poseidon.
Stop
like
doing that, I'm
weird
getting
shit
hard.
like that. Okay, he's getting hard. Jesus. So weird shit like that. So Poseidon notices. He's like, that's fucking weird, right? Like that's they're in-laws, right? That's his fucking sister-in-law. And then at one point, she leans over and whispers into his ear something like, your brother's not going to be there tonight. You're going to come home with me. Some shit like that.
And you knew what was going down because of all the porn you watch. Right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's all stepbrother
Exactly.
porn and fucking.
But even my brothers, who are I consider them to be very stupid, we looked at each other like, what the fuck? That was weird.
Even Dumb and Dumber thought
Yeah.
that was
Okay.
weird.
So yeah, and
Is that the
So then,
story?
no,
And then
then
he
we
said-
used to that would if he
Well,
tell the story, that would be the fucking story.
Well, no, what happened after is he started getting very nervous and anxious.
He started getting very nervous and anxious. The brother, they were looking at each other.
Because he knew that you guys knew what
Yeah,
was
he's
up.
like, get the fuck out of here, get the fuck out of here. So it was all weird. Then he came. I used to have an old podcast I used to do with my buddies, and he came. He was on the podcast, And he told us this story, and his family would listen to our podcast. So then they started messaging him and threatening him and going crazy. And they said, "You're fucking banned! You're fucking banned!" And they went crazy on him. Yeah, and then he got banned.
Yeah, got uninvited from their weddings and anniversary parties.
Yeah.
But the guy that fucked his brother's wife isn't banned from the parties?
No.
Well, I don't know. I don't.
He just really loves his family.
What a fucking weird family.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's.
Have you ever fucked one of your...
No.
Okay. I didn't even finish. I didn't even know if I was going to say cousin.
Sir, unless that ends with father, it's a no.
Yeah.
That's like my father. One time I remember he came back from New York when I was, I think, 8 or 9. I was in grade 3. And he came back.
If you were 8 or 9, you were in grade 1.
Yeah.
No, grade 3.
You were in grade 1 for like a third, fourth time.
Yeah. So what he did was, and he came to my school, and whatever.
Oh yeah, I know you heard about this. Yeah.
But I've never said it on.
I think you have, but go on.
I have not. And he started screaming at the principal and the teachers and everything.
That he knows karate?
No, that too. Because he apparently is like a master in martial arts.
Yeah, I remember
in
they were
kung
saying-
fu.
In kung fu.
It's even better. Kung fu. It doesn't even sound like a real thing. When you hear an old Greek man say he's an expert in kung fu.
I'm a master of kung fu.
And he had made his own business. That was it was basically a pyramid scheme.
Obviously,
Apparently.
I like how it was basically
I'm
a
just saying,
pyramid scheme.
Allegedly, because in case he hears this, so he doesn't fucking be all upset and everything.
Allegedly, we're gonna hear some details that make it seem like this was a pyramid scheme.
So his business model was everyone pools money together, and the money keeps getting loaned from people to people, and keeps going around, and the money always stays in the community.
The kung fu community or the Greek community?
The Greek community.
The kung fu community.
I don't know. Is your dad more Greek or more kung fu?
Yeah, it's true. Is he one of the? So he was gonna start the Greek fu alliance.
He's still the Greek fu.
People, and then he kept getting investigated. And people
That'd
were
be a
telling
good
him,
name if he started
Greek
Greek
fu.
fu.
And then detectives kept.
It's a guy like this and a piece of feta
He's just cut feta.
with his fucking hand.
And olives.
Yeah.
Look at this. Cock. Fucking olive breaks in half.
He kept getting investigated by detectives.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I like how he laughed about that.
Yeah.
And then he came to my school.
So what would the detectives come to the house to?
No, it wasn't at the house.
Basically,
They would
he was
always catch
running
him in
a
public.
Ponzi scheme. He was doing what Bernie Madoff
Yeah.
did. He was collecting everyone's money, said it's going to go around it, but he was the guy at the top that was just keeping the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
How is your dad not rich with all of these? Like, they're stupid ideas, but they make money. So he should have money.
I'm a little convinced he's hiding.
I don't think he's
Sad.
smart enough to do anything smart with the money. I think he's ever since he bought that Hummer, I was like, this guy's an idiot.
But you know what I think he did? I think he buried it somewhere and forgot where he buried it.
That's possible too. He is a dumb person. Yeah.
Did
Like
he
a giant dumb squirrel.
You've never heard of Laurel and Hardy?
Nope.
I like how you say that. You're almost bragging.
Yeah.
How about
Brag.
Do you know Charlie Chaplin?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
He was he had the Hitler mustache before Hitler.
Is that why you know him?
Yes.
Who
Just the
started that
mustache?
beautiful trend?
He did.
You know who Ronald Reagan was? Is?
Yeah, he was that president.
And?
Didn't he get
Violently
not evicted?
Rape?
No, he wasn't violent.
Rape?
He wasn't raped.
Was he raped?
No, he wasn't.
No, he
might-
wasn't raped.
Was he raped?
No.
Who said, nobody
What
said
the
that.
fuck? Why are you starting that rumor?
But you insinuated.
I didn't insinuate.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
No.
I'm learning the words, by the way. Are you guys impressed?
I am
So what did
very
he do?
impressed.
He got not evicted. What's the word I'm looking for? Evicted is when you get kicked out of the apartment.
Elected. He got elected.
No. The other one.
He got evicted
No,
to
he got
the
elected.
office.
No, he got elected, and then
He got impeached?
yes, there you
I think
go.
you're talking about Richard Nixon.
Yeah.
Oh, Nixon got impeached.
Yeah.
Do you know-
But I think Ronald Reagan liked to eat peaches.
Yeah?
Maybe that's where
You heard
he got
peach.
the mix up.
What about Theodore Roosevelt? Who's that?
Oh, wait. Electricity.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was an electric guy. He also invented the electric boogaloo.
The light bulb.
Yeah.
No, wait, that wasn't Roosevelt.
Yeah, that was Teddy Roosevelt.
Was it?
Yeah.
Wasn't that Kennedy that invented the light bulb? I thought it was Kennedy.
No, Kennedy was that other president that got shot in the head
Okay.
while driving in the Lincoln convertible.
Kennedy made exploding watermelons a fad.
And he's the one that kind of calmed down the Cold War.
He warmed up the Cold War.
Yeah, warmed it up.
He warmed up the Cold War.
Like they were
by getting his head blown off.
Yeah.
By the CIA.
That shit went viral.
Because war is
It's true that did go viral.
Because war is profitable, right? So he was bringing peace.
He wasn't
But
bringing
the
peace.
Illuminati doesn't like that.
Yeah, it was George Bush Sr. that was behind that.
Yeah.
And then he became president.
Suspicious.
Yeah, it took him a couple of years, but isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
He was in charge of the CIA at the time.
Yeah.
He was working on the CIA. And then they killed the president because they didn't like what he was doing. And then he became president. And then he tried to take over the world with his buddies, these oil companies.
Yeah.
And then his son continued it. And his boy, Dick Cheney, took over the country because Dick Cheney was really in charge at the time. And then everything went downhill. Now it's just a circus. We don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
Crazy, yes?
Yeah.
Anyways, so Roosevelt invented electricity and the light bulb. Nixon was impeached. Aretha Franklin.
I have no clue.
Benjamin Franklin.
Aretha Franklin was the first female president.
Yeah. And the only female president, and there's never going to be another one after her.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they'll vote for someone, but I mean, she
No,
was
I
the
mean,
first.
like, really? She was a female.
And the second president, yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
That's why we give her a lot of respect.